Hi everyone, welcome to Mitra Electronics. In this tutorial, I am going to show you how to use a keypad with an Arduino. Let's start. Now there are two types of keypad. First is a 3x4 keypad which has 12 keys and 7 connections. Another one is a 4x4 keypad which has 16 keys and 8 connections. I am going to use the 4x4 keypad, but you can also use the 3x4 keypad. If you want to know how a keypad works, then let me know in the comments section. For this project, we are going to need an Arduino Uno and a keypad. We are also going to need some jumper cables and a 9-volt power supply. In the code, first we have to include the keypad library. If you have not installed the keypad library, then go to Tools, Manage Libraries, and then in the search bar over here, type the name of the library, which is keypad. You will not get the exact library we need at the top of the list. For that, scroll down and you will see the library made by Mark Stanley and Alexander Breivik. If you have not installed this library, then you will see an install button right here. Click on that and the library will be installed in your system. Then we have to initialize the number of rows and columns. If you are using a 3x4 keypad, then we have to change the number of columns as 3. Then we have to make an array called all keys and we have to initialize it with the number of rows and columns. I have named this array as all keys, but you can name it anything. And then we have to define all the characters present in the keypad. If you are using a 3x4 keypad, then you have to omit the A, B, C and D keys on the array. Then we have to state the connections made on the Arduino. If you are using a 3x4 keypad, then you have to change the last connection over here. And please remember that you have to initialize each of them with the number of rows and columns. And then we have to make an object. I have named it as key, but you can name it anything. Then we have to make a key map of all the keys and initialize it with the connections and the number of rows and columns. Then in the void setup loop, I have to start the serial monitor. And in the void loop, I have made another variable called key, but you can name it anything. Then I have used the getKey function. And in the if loop, I have used that if key exists, then we are going to print it on the serial monitor. Now let's run our program. I will start the simulation and open up the serial monitor. Now you can see that whatever key I am pressing over here, that is being printed on the serial monitor. Now let's try something else. Now we are going to print the same results on an LCD. For this, we have changed the code a little bit. Here we have to include the liquid crystal library as well. And then we have to create another object. I have named it as LCD, but you can name it anything. Then I have stated the connections made on the Arduino. Now, these are the 14 and 15 pins, but you might wonder that there are no such pins on an Arduino Uno. Actually, the 14 pin is the analog pin A0 and the 15 pin is the analog pin A1. That means we can use analog in pins as digital pins. In the void setup loop, I have set the dimensions of the LCD, and in the if loop, I have made some changes. First, we have set the cursor of the LCD, and then we have printed the character. Now let's run our program. I am going to start the simulation. It is going to take some time. Yes, now you can see whatever key I am pressing over here, that is being printed on the LCD. That's it for this video. Thank you. If you found this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe our channel. If you have any queries, let me know in the comment section. Until then, bye bye.